Hey neighbors, let's try this out. So today's quest down the rabbit hole was environmental monitoring. How could you or I help out in this discussion, this conversation about the quality of our environment and what's around us? As you can hear from the background noise, I live in a heavy traffic area. I'm bounded on two sides by major highways just outside of Portland, and then a high traffic road out in front. So three sides of me get a lot of traffic, and there's this constant background noise here. So is that noise pollution? Who do you ask? But I have measured it. It's not significant enough to make a court case out of, but it's a constant background noise. It's like having an ocean with a never-ending wave. So anyway, this morning's quest down the rabbit hole was, what could I do for environmental monitoring? The challenge for me, the problem is, I understand test instrumentation, gas chromatographs, optical emission spectroscopy, a number of other techniques, instruments, measurement devices. It was a background, it was part of a career, it helped build a career in advanced measurement systems, what to do with measurements, and what to name measurements inside of a database. So, years go by, but that knowledge and understanding sticks with you on how complicated it is to get measurements done, precise measurements with meaning that you might be able to take into court. This is where we rely on government, local, state, federal. They have helped define these rules, these limits, whether you agree with them or not, and many I don't. They have helped us understand the world around us and the environment and the pollution potential from different sources, different vectors. There's many ways of talking about pollution, where it goes, what it does. So anyway, can I find something in my backyard, I can put in my backyard, that will measure the air quality around us? But to me, measurements mean compound measurements, elemental analysis. It requires more instruments. It's beyond those ppm instruments that you see. That's very valuable information. How many solids are in the air and how big are they? And by solids, I mean molecules. So they could condense and become liquids. It could just be fog in the air, or it could be air pollution from extreme amounts of traffic and traffic backups within certain regions on the planet in your neighborhood. So these questions you kind of get to ask, but who asked those? You've just kind of heard. I get diverted very easily because I want some precise information. Looking for that precise information, I relearned that it requires almost 3 different analytic techniques, and within those are subsets of those techniques to get certain measurements out. Compound analysis gets tricky. Elemental analysis, you can deduce some of the compounds that produce the elements that you're measuring, but that's not solid evidence, and you lose compound analysis within that because the molecules are destroyed. They're stripped apart and no longer exist. They're going to recombine somewhere in the vent stack of the instrument that you're working with, or just be released out into the air, or run through filters and cleaned and washed and scrubbed. This is the environment. This is the questions that people need to be able to ask and find answers for, or suffer ill health for it. Suffer massive medical bills for it. So something's broken. I take it back to this thing we call Wall Street. We never finished occupying Wall Street. The laws written that allow this theft of wealth, personal wealth. Even if you lost $1,000, that's personal wealth. And whoever stole it should pay a penance for it. So, money, how it moves, where it goes, runs your life, whether you like it or not. And here we are with MAGA politics, libertarian bullshit politics. They're removing censors, defunding censors off the whole Pacific coast. These censors teach people about how things work. They warn people about existential dangers that become real. Those what ifs, those 1 in a million, those 1 in every 1,000-year events that we have documented as happening because humans were amazing. All ideology aside, we're launching shit into space. Come on, folks, catch up and vote. Find good people worth voting for. Good luck. Best to you. Happy Thursday. It's garbage day here. I already took it out, but I want to do more.